Learned a little bit from Shane Steichen today. You're going to learn from Shane Steichen today what he felt about the workout, what he feels like, where they are in camp, how they are in the install, and how close they are to being ready to play in that first preseason game up in Buffalo.
So where have you seen Anthony make some strides? Now that you're out here every day, just those like a couple practices a week.
I think just command of the huddle, getting out and being comfortable with the system. Calling out plays, getting guys lined up. We're in second week of training camp, and we got a lot to go. Everyone does, and that's where we're at in the process.
Are you able to notice guys adjusting to him, getting more comfortable with him so far?
Yeah, no question. I think with anything, you're around your teammates more and more. They get to know you, get to know your personality, and I think your guys are adapting to him well.
Is it unique among rookie quarterbacks, his ability to kind of be calm in the pocket? It does seem like he has a way of.
Yeah, no, he's got great pocket presence. He was really good, in college against the pressure. His feel for the pocket and obviously creating those big plays. But I like his pocket presence right now, and we got to keep improving.
Shane, what do you think needs to happen for this offensive line to go back to what it once was?
Well, I think we just got to work. The secret to success is work. We got to work every single day, fundamentals, technique, and we got to play together as one unit.
You get that third down run from Anthony today, but is that part of his game you really can't judge out here?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard because it's not live, and obviously when we get into game situations, against opponents, then we'll get to really see it. But it is still good, right? You got to go through that process and get different looks from the defense and see where it's at.
What's been your impression of Drew Ogletree so far as he's kind of working back?
Yeah, he's been really impressive. Really good route runner. He's fast. He's strong. Good at the point of attack. Really like where he's at.
Hey, do you think you guys will add another running back?
We'll see. We're always evaluating things. We're going through that process all the time. We're always evaluating every position.
See from Will Mallory today. Looked like he had a couple nice grabs.
Yeah, no, shoot. He's coming along good. Getting him off PUP. He can really run. He's got good route ability. He can run some shallow, some deep over stuff. But really like where he's at. He's got good hands.
Are you getting any closer with Brent's getting him back out there?
Yeah. Hopefully sooner than later. Yeah.
What'd you see from Darius Rush just being able to practice?
Yeah, no, it's good to see him out there. Young guys, those young guys, as much reps as they can get is going to make them better, right? All rookies getting them reps, getting comfortable with the system, but like where he was at.
Is Shaq's next clearance to get into the 11-on-11, the full pads on?
Yeah, that's the thing. We're just ramping him up. We're being smart, like I said. We got a process we're going through with him, and keeping it smart and keeping it safe.
Shane, what have you seen from Alex so far?
Alec,
yeah.
Yeah, no, shoot, he's explosive. Gosh, when I got here watching the tape, his deep ball ability, he can really run. I just like the way he works. Obviously going into his second year, like to just see him keep climbing every day.
What have you come to appreciate about the physical presence Zaire brings to this team?
Yeah, no, he's got great toughness. I love his demeanor at practice, the energy he brings. Obviously him and Shaq setting the tone on defense with Buck and Grove. But we really like all those guys. But yeah, Zaire's a great leader for us and excited for him this year.
What do you see from Anthony when he does make a mistake or miss a throw out here, and you guys go back and watch it?
Yeah.
And what are those moments like? And do you see him growing?
Yeah, no question. I think you got to learn from your mistakes. It's not going to always be perfect, right? Shoot, he's learning a new system. You got a lot to learn, and you go through and you correct those things. And he's taking coaching really well. He does a great job. He's always wanting to learn and listen and ask questions, and that's a great sign, for quarterbacks.
Shane, week 2, what changes install-wise for you guys?
Well, I think the only thing, like situationally, we got third downs 2 minute, we got 4 minute and backed up next week, and then that's it. And then we're reviewing first thing down because we got a game, next Saturday against Buffalo, so we got to have it all in.
And speaking of the game, have you thought too much about how many veterans you're going to play?
Yeah, we're still working through that process right now. Yeah.
As you watch tape of the live drills after each day, are there any defenders in particular that are kind of making things difficult for the offense with regularity?
Yeah, I don't want to call out one certain guy. Everyone's doing a good job as a whole. It's always good when you get those 3-on-3 live reps just to see, the physicality and toughness from the young guys. I like seeing that and seeing where guys are at.
You know that contested catch there against Zaire. Is that something he brings even as a little guy?
Yeah, he's a really crafty route runner. You saw it on his college tape, and then seeing it out here with these guys. It's been impressive. And then he's got really good hands. He's explosive, and we're happy to have him on our team.
Any update on JT?
No.
Is there anything you and Jim hope to accomplish over the next month of the preseason?
Say that again.
Is there anything you and the offensive coordinator hope to accomplish over the next
month? The biggest thing is just I want to see growth, right? Just being efficient on offense, right? Shoot, you're not getting 3 and outs, you know what I mean? Just keeping the ball moving, getting completions, running the ball efficiently, and going from there.
What's EJ Speeds?
He's got a foot.
Do you see the wide receiver group gelling with quarterbacks like you might have hoped?
Yeah, I think, obviously you got, 3 different quarterbacks and your receivers, you're throwing routes on air and then team drills. I mean, that develops over time, Obviously we had the spring to get that done, and then now we're in training camp, so we're still developing that chemistry.
Like Cooter said yesterday, you all have about halfway through the install. How have you seen the young guys kind of just take that on, and how do you think they'll maybe settle in more when they have?
Yeah, I think once it's all installed, guys will settle down and it'll be good. We get some call-up periods going to really make these guys think and, stress them mentally, I mean, you got the scripts, we go through scripts and we walk through all the plays that we're going to walk through in practice and stuff, but once you get to those call-up periods, obviously it's good for those guys to stress them mentally.
All right. That's Shane Steichen. And a couple of things to add. DeForest Buckner's got a foot. The foot that Shane Steichen says was a foot with EJ Speed, and the reason he was held out today, it's not a foot, it's an ankle. He corrected that a little bit after the fact.